Good morning, starshine. The world says hello at another day of Highlands camping.
During the first night at the camping, I developed a fever, so I decided to stay an extra day to recover.
Well, luckily, there's a kitchen here that I was able to use for the last day to cook my water and prepare my meals. I made these little bags of pesto. I took the plastic bags from the vegetable department of the grocery store, and I bought 2 glass bottles of pesto. But of course, I didn't want to carry the glass, so I put it into the plastic bags into portion sizes, and I figured pasta will go nicely with that. I already ate some, and I actually threw a little bit of the pasta in the bin because I only want to be taking 3 portions of pasta with me. I didn't feel like buying any more peanut butter, but I did feel like buying some jam. So I'm gonna be adding this to that. I guess for this type of preparation at a camping you need a little bit of shamelessness. Because obviously I don't have a private kitchen or something to prepare all my stuff. And I just use the dryer to dry only my towel and one underpants because I don't want to be carrying a wet towel, obviously. And I noticed that the visitors of this camping take some fun in watching me walk around 100 rounds a day to get all my things done. Last glimpse of the camping. Hello, I'm now going to be walking 10 kilometers to Bökestad, my next stop. I could also go and move further to Bökestad, but that would make the hike 20 kilometers a day, and that's just a little bit too much for me after being sick for a day. I met some Swedish people on the camping, and I learned from them that I've been pronouncing practically all the village and shelter names wrong, but I couldn't remember. I can't remember what I should pronounce them like, so I'll stick with pronouncing them wrong. Finally, some sunlight in the forest. So I met this 68-year-old guy at the camping. It was a big guy. He had he was wearing a psychedelic T-shirt, and he had a Native American tattoo on one shoulder, and like something Mexican Mayan like on the other shoulder. And he told me that he had also been traveling the world, that he went to Mexico and Thailand, and that he was now at the camping
With his wife.
with their caravan and their tent in front of the caravan, and even a veranda in front of the tent, and they were doing a tryout to see if they want to live there permanently and sell their house to have a little bit more money, because I learned from several Swedish people already that everything has become very expensive over the last couple of years. So it's just the same as in Holland. People there's a minimum wage of 2,000 euros, but they have Swedish crowns, so like calculated to euros. And to rent a house that already takes up 1,000 euros at least a month. And also groceries are very expensive for them. So yeah, I've always thought of Sweden as a very balanced country because of the beautiful nature. People are considerate enough to put free campfire wood at all those shelter places, so I figured that they would have had like a good economy also, but for the average Swedish person that's not true at the moment. But this guy also told me somewhere along talking about his travels that he was clean for 27 years, that he used to be an addict of alcohol and drugs. And then I thought, yes, of course, this nice person used to be an addict, because addicts, like people who used to be addicts, often they still call themselves addicts because like addiction is a disease you have for life. But they are so kind, always such nice people. That's why I really like to become an addiction doctor, and why I've liked working with them. I think I worked 9 months at the detox clinic. They're so nice people, and I think it's because they've seen hell in their life. They've been through hell, and some are still trying to work their way out of it, and some have worked their way out of it, and then they become so thankful about life, and thankful for other people who care about them, and it makes them care about other people more. And then he told me that to this day he still is going to Narcotics Anonymous and Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. Yeah, really nice story that I was given the opportunity of hearing. I just had lunch at a beautiful spot that I visited yesterday also, because I'm partly walking the same route back now. And I met some Danish guys there that I think they are around 45 years old, and they have known each other for 8 years, and they met on sea while sea kayaking, because apparently that's a sport. And one of the guys breeds Persian cats, but with noses. With noses. How nice is that? And he's a pioneer in that in Denmark. And I got his card, so I will put his Facebook page in the description of this video, because he showed me the cats and they look just like little lions with the noses. They're actually really pretty. When I say with noses, I mean with long noses instead of Hello. Soort Pokémon kom ik nu tegen. Mooi beestje. Wowzers. Good morning. I came at this shelter last afternoon, and at the shelter there were some really nice guys, 3 guys that were just out here fishing and camping for a night. And I joined them by the campfire, and I got a beer. Yeah, so that has been a very nice evening.
Now that you have some context, I will show you some videos of that evening. One of the guys was a total hippie. You can hear him play guitar in the background. He was about to do his 27 psychedelic drug retreats in the following week.
So nice.
Yeah.
These guys were really so nice, and the next morning I thanked them for making me feel comfortable around 3 random guys that I met in the woods.